Shanoya Douglas of Mushet High School absolutely dominated the Class 2 girls 400-meter semi-finals. This is a name you need to know. Plus, the Class 1 girls record holder for the Issa Boys and Girls Champs, Alana Reid, speaks, and we hear a word from the great Shelly and Fraser Price. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. You drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Well, as you know, the Issa Boys and Girls Champs 2024 is taking place as we speak at Stadium East, better known as the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, the world's third biggest track and field event and the largest such event for high schoolers in the world. This is day two's coverage, and we have some incredibly exciting news. We just saw some of the best 400 meters semifinals we have seen in some time, in particular one young lady. But before we get to her, let's take a quick look at last year's Class 1 100 meter girls winner, the remarkable Alana Reid, who now holds the Issa Boys and Girls 100 meter record, as well as the record for the island of Jamaica, in the under 20 100 meters, an astounding 10.92. Now, Alana Reid was recently featured on this program, and we thought, you know, we haven't seen anything from Alana Reid for a while. We know she's training hard, getting herself ready for the Paris Olympic Games. Let's take a gander. This interview is courtesy of Fate's Dunk.
Other high school athletes, they're watching you now. What kind of advice would you give them to get to the level that you're at?
I would say don't give up. The sky's the limit. You're going to have bad days, but don't let the bad days destroy you. Don't make the bad days make you feel like there are not better days. Your time will come. Be patient. Trust your coach. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. That's the best thing you can do. Even when other people don't, you tell yourself that, hey, it might not happen. When you want it to happen, it will eventually happen. You just have to keep working towards your goal. You might not see results as soon as you want, but once you keep working, your time will come. You might not feel good today, but tomorrow you can say, oh, I never felt good today, let me put in more work, seeing that I'm feeling better. Just don't give up. Just pray, put God in the center of everything, just trust yourself.
National under 20 girls record holder in 100 meters with her insane 10.92, the remarkable Alana Reid, giving some great advice here with her interview with Fitz Dunk. Now available, Peter Lloyd World t-shirts with "Yep, good to go" and "Bless up" on the highest quality t-shirts. You can get long sleeve, short sleeve, any size and or color you choose. We have them cut for women and for men. So if you want to support the channel, keep us glowing, keep us growing, keep the best in sports happening, get your Peter Lloyd World t-shirt, because you Royals are truly the best. The greatest of all time, Shelly and Fraser Price, had some really essential and necessary advice for all of us who are happily attending the remarkable Issa Boys and Girls Champs, which runs almost 5 days in sweltering heat, people. It's been very hot. The great one herself, and you know we just love Shelly and Fraser Price, so anything she's doing we gotta support, gave this advice to persons in the stands at Issa Boys and Girls Champs, as well as to the athletes participating.
So as you guys know, Boys and Girls Champs is here, and courtesy of Digicel, have a nice friendly little tip. Stay hydrated. It's very important that you're drinking your water and you're also drinking, whether it's your Lucozade, to keep yourself hydrated to prevent any kind of lactic buildup as well as any kind of muscle contraction. So always remember to stay hydrated. And it doesn't matter if you feel like you're thirsty or not. Just make sure that you're drinking and you're keeping your fluid intakes up.
That's one of the many reasons why we reference her as the greatest of all time, Shelly and Fraser Price. It's not just because she's priceless as a sprinter, but she's just priceless as a human being. Thank you so very much. Great one. Now, earlier this morning, I witnessed the birth of what I think may be one of the great quarter milers that Jamaica has produced. A young lady, I believe in her first year of class 2, from Mushet High School, scorched in the semifinals of the class 2 girls 400 meters to a blistering time. And what was really remarkable is that in running this time, I should tell you the time, she pretty much walked through the tape. This young lady, Shanoya Douglas, underline that name, Shanoya Douglas. Day 2 is a boys and girls champs 400 meter semi-finals. Shanoya Douglas of Mushet High School was dominant. She was impressive. She was incredible. She was mad. In a good way. She was incredible, people. It was mind-bending how amazing this young lady is. Now, unfortunately, as you know, we can't yet show you the race, but we will as soon as we are legally able to. But people, Shanoya Douglas is the clear favorite to win the 400 meter finals happening tomorrow. My goodness. Now, in Heat 1 of the 2 semifinals, it was Shanoya Douglas of Mushet High School who crossed the tape in a very impressive time of 52.96. People, I wish I could show you the race. It was incredible. Just ahead of, not just ahead, way ahead of Jody Ann Daly of Hydel High School, who ran 53.63. That tells you the time, the time difference. Who came second. And in third place in Heat 1 of that semifinals, the 400 meters class 2 girls, is Brianna Brown of Excelsior High School, who ran 54.97 to qualify. Mushet High's Shanoya Douglas enters the finals as the fastest qualifier with that semi-final run of 52.96 ahead of Kellyanne Carr of Edwin Allen, who ran 53.40 to have the second fastest, and Jodianne Daly of Hydel High School ran 53.63 to take the third fastest time. Natasha Fletcher, also of Hydel High School, came fourth with 53.91. Now, this of course is my 2 cents. If what I saw earlier, and I'm sure many of you saw this earlier, the run that Shanoya Douglas of Mushet High School ran in the semifinals, Heat 1 of semifinals for the 400 meters class 2 girls. People, this is insane. This was an insane run. There's no way to verbalize what she did because she pretty much walked over the line and ran 52.96. This is her first year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain this is her first year as a class 2 girl. This is rarefied air. This is rarefied talent. And I can't wait to see what she does tomorrow in the 400 meter class 2 girls finals. Wow, wow, wow. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, stats tells us here that 45% of you who come here have not yet hit the subscribe button often. Please hit the subscribe button. Do this for me, a personal favor for me, Peter Lloyd. And I promise you we'll give you the best possible product ever. We will keep improving and pushing the boundaries to get you the best quality as a track and field video channel. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up.